Okay, that seems good. Alright, nice. Welcome back. Today's going to be a very sleepy, drowsy stream today. Tomorrow's going to be a bit more energetic. Didn't have much sleep last night, so probably not going to stream for so long. But yes, very tired. Also not helping. I've got like such chill music on. Let's have a look. Good song, but it's making me extra sleep. I think I got a future funk playlist somewhere. We'll give that one a go. Yeah, that seems nice. Maybe I should. I was thinking before stream, maybe I should do a little. I'll postpone this, which is going to be like the swimming pool area. Let's fill that in case we forget. But yeah, this is going to be like a nice. I gotta turn up my music. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I think I want to do a swimming pool going like high up, and then the idea I had, I think last time, was do like if I do water, it's not gonna like illuminate properly, but if I do lava, is it gonna be like too much? I think it could be fine. It could be fine. I'll put this here. If I can get out. I think I don't know. Actually, you know what? You know what? Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I know I kind of just started placing without thinking, but let's just get rid of this quickly. I think that's all of it. Okay, good. I think what I'm going to probably do is, because on shaders, all of the lights actually don't look terrible. Like, glowstone normally looks like such, like, trash with, like, the normal Minecraft textures on it. So, because we're not playing with those, probably a good idea to, like, just use what we have, and yeah, okay. I think I'm going to do this. Fill this top piece with water. Sounds crazy, I know. And then... oh, there is something there. Okay. Fill all of this up. Did that just break something? I don't think it did. Well, fill all of this up. Are we lagging? Any encoder problems? No. I still need to get around to that. Well, like that. Did I miss some? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Bruh, I'm so out of it. What the fuck? Holy shit. I thought someone invaded my fucking single player there for a minute. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I did not know that they spawn in water now. Just like any type of water. This place is going to be sealed anyway, so it doesn't really have to be exact. I just wanted like a general idea. And now it's like reflective, which is really nice. These guys are... I don't know why the fuck they're spawned. Kind of ruined the whole like vibe of it, but okay. Oh, that actually looks really good. If it weren't for those, if it weren't for those guys right there. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was looking for. So we need to do one for the wall, and then one for the floor. I'm already using this. What is this? Block of quartz, smooth. And this is brick. How does it look on the floor though? I think we'll use this. Is something important down here? Oh yes. Okay. So we'll just build one up. So we'll do this. This is like a floor. Just get the basic idea done first. Maybe I should have also used white concrete, but I don't know if that would have been too like plain of a texture, because this is like quite nice and shiny. Oh, actually, you know what? I think the octopuses do actually kind of make it look better. You know? Also, why are we getting some encoder lag? Why is it only on like... Alright, well, I'll close Chrome. Just very weird. Very weird. I don't think I've changed anything. I guess we'll put this on this in case it's bottlenecking. And we'll reduce this slightly and reduce that. Is that better? I guess it's kind of better. But anyway, no music because I don't know. I guess I have to sort of use a separate browser for that kind of stuff. But I'll set that all up for next stream. For the meantime, music. Can't hear shit. Is this playing? No, okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh well, we'll just have no music then, I guess. It's fine with me, peace and quiet. So the idea is this is just going to be one floor up, because if I go down, it's going to make the ceiling from the second floor look all weird. Or is it? I think it's third actually, but the floor below is what I'm getting at. So yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll just do like a gigantic pool here, sort of like going up into this, and then I'll do something behind this glass, and then we'll just do shit like that. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good idea. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll finish the floor now, and then I'll do a tour of all my Minecraft builds so far, because I've been a bit lazy and not wanting to do it on stream, so it's just categorized. If I ever lose this world, I have some kind of you know, video to look on, be like, yeah, that's what I made. I made that. So that's the plan here. I don't think it's going to take super long to have a look at everything I've made. Probably like, we'll look at every room and I talk about it, maybe an hour-ish, if I just, you know, don't just go, well, there's a room, there's a room, there's a room, there's a room, okay, that one's done. But actually just talk about it. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I think that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's go and do that. So, clear this. Go to... Oh yeah, I wonder if I showed this on... maybe I should do a full tour when this is all built. Because I always end up finishing the builds, even if they do take, like, way too long. Okay, so I guess we should start in chronological order. I think that's probably the best. So I made this world in Minecraft, and the first thing I did was fuck around with redstone and little contraptions, how like the map works, because I think on modded servers, the maps are just way better. The one in vanilla Minecraft is just bad. You have to like go out and just do some next shit, you know? And because I haven't played Minecraft in like 6 years, all these like textures, I had no idea. It was practically playing vanilla was like playing a mod pack, because there was so much shit I didn't know, like this, like the copper stuff. I had no idea. Like some of this stuff that was added, I think sea lanterns were like before me. And yeah, then obviously there's new doors. There's this shit, and this is a test because this is for sneaking doors, but like secret doors. Because I use it quite a lot in builds, because you know I love secret doors and being sneaky in that. I done this as like a redstone diagram example of how it works, because I always end up forgetting. So I can just like fly down here and be like, oh, so you use the red torch and then you one elevate and then this goes into this and then this. And then for this to work, it has to be 200. Yeah, you probably get it. This was just me experimenting with like these other stuff just to see how they worked, and like it's safe to say the experiment didn't go so well because I still don't know how that works. But yeah. I can't remember what I built next. It was either the sandcastle or this. We'll start with the sandcastle, which is not very well made at all. Everything's fucking not not equal to everything. It's like very lopsided everywhere, as you can tell. I was trying to see if I could follow a diagram to like make a castle. And also in Minecraft, like you see many builds of castles and whatnot. So I wanted to see, obviously you see sand and then your brain goes, wait, sand and castle, sand castle. I can build that in Minecraft. So that was this attempt. And yeah, testing out, I think this is the first time I might have done this with fences to make sort of that drop castle gate effect, and then used solid like sandstone to make like the front of it. You can probably tell by this. Testing out, you know, different ways to do lighting. Now in here, I thought what would be really cool is to put all like the sea creatures in there, so like dolphins, like octopus, fish, and it just looks so fucking jank because it was just clipping everywhere and it looked so stupid. Yeah, and fish are just, I don't know. I guess they're kind of cool if you do it well. Yeah. Now it's kind of a maze. I didn't really have an idea of what to do in here. It was just general, I've got a basic idea. Let me just build this. Yeah, that works. Yeah, then we got here, which I actually think looks better than the one in my new build. Might have to yoink the idea in here. Very indoor garden foresty in a sandcastle. Don't ask me how that works, but there's that. There's also a secret. So this will goes above next to where the door is. And there we go. I'm on the roof. And then you can also go between there, do the same thing, but there's other stuff over there. I don't think there's anything else that's too interesting. This is just water behind here, I think, if it's still there. Okay, it's not. Anyway, I don't think there was anything else to this. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the sandcastle. We just come over here. Yeah, that was, so as you can see, ideas for like columns kind of looks okay. And then, I don't know, I think I just got bored with this build, so that's why we quickly moved on to other things. But yeah, that's that. Nothing too interesting. It looks way bigger on the inside, but... So I built this and was like, sandcastles are kind of shit. Let's move on to... And at some point, I was using, like, just testing out micro builds here. Just seeing how things worked. I think this was a design online. I wanted to place it and sort of examine how it worked. Yeah, like the Japanese sort of style buildings. I didn't really figure it out. Now we've got this. This is, after this I made that, but that's just a blank castle you've probably seen. I made this moat, which took forever. This is before I installed World Edit on the single player, so I just done this by hand while listening to a stream in the background. But it's just the moat going all the way around. I don't think there's an entrance to it as well. I don't think I bother doing an entrance. It's just all locked in. But I guess we'll start here. So we've got like a nice pond area. Got a remote thing with like bedstone, because this is a flat world, so it's bedstone. It's bedrock layer, like 3 or 4 down. Here's this building. Kind of nice. Testing out trees. Now, what this place was supposed to be. You'll see like loads of beds and maybe some NPCs here. I think the panda's still glitched, isn't he? Yeah. I was trying to build like, I was trying to see if villagers or NPCs, if you spawn them all in and then just, you know, because it's a creative world server, so I'm going to eventually just build other shit and forget about this spot for a minute. If they do anything interesting, like do they expand, like do they help like those guys over there? The answer is they don't. They just sort of just wander and do fuck all if you spawn them in. They do sleep in the beds, which is interesting. But yeah, that's generally the outside. It's not really too amazing. It's just like that. Random design here. This is just a room of beds. Redstone there for, I think there's for the torch things up there. That doesn't do anything. All this stuff because it makes the villagers change. That's why I added these stuff. Made it a bit more spoopy around here. And in here, I like the atmosphere in here a lot. Like this sort of gloomy indoor forests and castle brick textures is like really nice. I think there's an indoor farm here. They don't use a chest. I was determined to see like if the NPCs did shit. Like if I started a farm here, would an NPC just continue it? Would they tend to it? Would they do anything? Nope, they don't. Kind of disappointing, but I got my answer. Got these connect areas. Little balcony with window. Some of them do just like just wander. Don't really do anything but wander aimlessly. More beds. That's a courtyard. We'll have a look at that building in a minute. We've got the garden that looks better at night. I've showed it off in another thing, but I guess we'll do. See, it kind of looks nice. That's a cozy pick, right? I think it is. And then we got this nice little walk. To the glowing building over there. But yeah, it looks kind of cozy, right? So you'd live here, right? Right. Okay. So we'll go into this place, which I decorated. Oh, it looks really nice with shaders. I mean, everything does, but this was supposed to be like a nice, like wood decor library, and as you go in here, it's like a enclosed library. The reason I put this here is obviously decoration, but I also put this here because I saw like the portals they did, that you could just walk through portals, and I couldn't figure out on the spot, so I immediately gave up, like always. Nice little stroll through here with redstone and lamps everywhere. Lanterns even. Oh, I like this part's pretty nice, but over here you can see the local village that's ever expanding. Now I was curious to see how that was going to work, because you can see that the road path is going into the one I made, which is this. I think it was that. But I wanted to see what happens. Do they just like build a house in here at some point? But I do not know. We'll have a look up here. This is a really cool... I don't know why, but this sort of spot here just reminds me of Oblivion. I have no idea why. Like an Oblivion level. Like you just, you know, like from the sewer part. Up here, empty room. Never really had an idea for it. But as I was building it, that's all I could think of, was how much this reminds me of Oblivion. I think that's pretty nice. I quite like how it turned out. I don't really have a use for it, but it's nice either way. This, I think this is just a secret room for redstones. Yes, it is. To make the outside lights work. Very tiny crawl space up here. Nothing interesting. Now this part connects into the main castle. So this is yeah, there's nothing interesting here. Look, I've still got the, what would you call this? The skeleton or building frame reference to make it like a circle going around, and it kind of it works. It did its job. And then down here doesn't really lead into anything. It's just a bed, and I think sometimes a villager walks in here because this leads outside again. That's where we walked in to the library part. So as I was saying, that's where we just were a minute ago from the library, and in here, this is the place I was testing out NPCs. So that's how this room all connects together. And I think that is everything interesting here, at least. Other than the buildings outside and generally how they look, nothing too interesting. Yeah, I think that's everything for this. And then I can't remember what I did next. I don't know if I did Kami's Lookout, which is just empty. There's nothing in it. I'll show it off now just for convenience sake. Yeah, I tried doing a design from Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. The general look, if you were to, like, it's places, like, the things are where they're supposed to be, but it just looks shit. It looks so fucking bad. Terrible. Down here's nothing. It just leads to the bottom chamber. Going down, it's just lights. Nothing interesting. But yeah, that was the lookout. And then I thought I'd get a bit more adventurous with my builds. I think I built this, which is just exploring the map. So this just goes on for ages with lights and a rail system that goes all the way down there and down there. There's nothing down there. This is just a tower that goes on for ages. Obsidian looks really fucking like spooky. Oh my god. And then I made this. Yeah, I think, wait, oh, hold on. This is just nothing. It's just purely outside what you see. I didn't build anything indoors. Yeah, it's still got grass inside. This was designed online. I got bored of following it because I wanted to make an actual castle, and that's what we're building down there, kind of. Still not building it correctly, but maybe that's a good thing, actually. So then I built Howl's Moving Castle. The thing that looks like from our Real Monsters. Every single room is decorated in this. I tell you what we should do. Why don't we... Let's go in. We'll go in from the entrance and then just have a look around. If you see like a tiny room on the outside, it probably means it's closed off, like a little protruding building. So nothing really too interesting there. Okay. So here's the back, just like from the film. Go in, and it's that room where Howl lives. And this is not from the film, but we'll get to that in a second. But the fireplace, the stove area. I don't think I actually filled these up. Yeah, they're all empty. Supposed to be a seat, nice little painting and a table. Yeah, these plates are actual precious stones. Labeled all the rooms. I'll quickly show you this because this. So when you build something in an open space, there's a lot of dead. Oops, sorry about that. There's a lot of dead areas that you just like micro spaces or like between scenes or rooms even, and I had to use this to get between rooms. So this is the part from the corner that you can see. This was never a real place inside in Howl's Moving Castle. A lot of it was just I'll use my imagination to build rather than follow it. Like for the places that don't exist or for the parts that just weren't shown. So for here, for example, I don't think this place was ever shown off. So I just made a room, which was a cabin. There we go. And this leads to the second floor, so we won't go there just yet. If we go down, this leads to one of those balcony places from outside. Very good. Close this. Yeah, this was in the... Okay, well, it technically was when it crashed into the castle's mouth. Because I want it to look dark inside the mouth, I use obsidian and lights in here. It's a pointless room, but there was all this space, and I thought maybe... I guess I'll just make that a room. Okay, it's this... Yeah, just a general unused room. Didn't really know what to do with it. I just did something. So if we go upstairs, this is technically the second floor. So this is one exit from over here. This little, see these little square spots above, like protruding from that from the castle. These are basically what I mean. I won't probably do what I just did for all of them, because you basically get the idea. And this is where we just did, where I just showed you. We'll have a look in a second. Now, this is the storage room. Can't remember if I modeled it after an actual storage room from the film, or if I just freeballed it and did whatever. Okay. Experimenting with paintings with this. It was kind of bothering me how that was equal, and I couldn't do that with all the other walls, so I just did what looked decent. Yeah, this just a general bedroom. If I couldn't get it to where it looks even close to what it looks like, I just sort of did what I could, and then did whatever. Like we got the dragon head. I don't know if that was ever in the thing, but it's Minecraft. You have to use what you can. We'll go over here. I think this is one of those places, an actual fireplace. I can't remember why I did that room, but there it is. Yep, bathroom. I saw this design online for a toilet in Minecraft, and I think it looks pretty good. So you got bog roll there, little bath here. Now this is a secret room that leads to, at the start where I showed you behind the scenes, that was at a dead end. I never put a pressure plate to get back here. This is another one of those house exits. Is this another one? Yep, another one. That's that one there. Not super interesting. I think this is the final floor. So this leads to the tower upstairs, which you probably saw. You can see the Spirited Away building. Yeah, that build over there, I'm not going to be doing now. That's going to take forever. But there it is. This one's not so bad to explore because I put so much work into it. Did I show this one? But oh well, it's another house exit. Yeah, this also leads to another house exit. I don't know why I combined it, but there it is. That's another one. That's another one. And you can see how it's sort of turning into a little bit of a mess already. Now, so this is one of those rooms I showed you from the start. This leads into the top of the tower. You can probably see the, see a bit more down there. You'll see the little, if I can ever get down. You'll probably see it when we show the exterior again. Everything's built in. You don't actually have to leave the castle to get to any of these rooms, which I wanted that to be the case. Let's go back to here. So that's downstairs. This is to this room. That what I just showed. Another house exit. Cannon. Oh, maybe we should do that one last. Yeah. You know what? This is so the reason why this is like that is because this is just above where the turrets are supposed to be on the castle, and I couldn't really get rid of this without it being exposed outside. So I was like, just close this room and forget it exists. I think before I do that, is there any other rooms? There's no more. Okay, good. So here's the cannon room. Got a nice little mirror / water fish tank. This, I had no idea. It was just a space. I probably should have blocked it off. And then going up here is the inside of one of the cannons. You'll see the glowstone here, and these are the turrets from outside. I think that is it. Let's use one of these house exits now. So yeah, that's all of that. And then you just got some basic designs here. Oh, probably shouldn't have did that. Got the, just random lights and bits of junk to make it sort of look just made. Those are the turrets I told you about with those rooms I couldn't really do much with. But yeah, that's what I did. Shame, I wanted it to go into the UI, but it wouldn't work out. It'd be too chunky. I'd have to rebuild it because of proportions and all. So that's a decent bit I've shown so far. So what's next I need to do later is show the Spirited Away bathhouse, which is actually pretty detailed from outside. This is going to be a long one. This one is the most detailed thing I've done on the server so far, or the map, even the world. This not too much. I guess I can show you this. There's not really much going on with this. Just random patterns, and whenever I feel like it, do like a tiny pattern on it. But it's supposed to be a ball cue from Star Trek. Forget that. That's just the world edit to get the basic shape, and then start doing patterns on it. This was designed online. Didn't really understand how like portals work, because I wanted to build like a giant Stargate, and it turns out you can't, because it will just be a giant frame for a tiny portal or something, and it'll just look not that good. Kind of a shame. These are from my old previous Minecraft world from like 2010. I built them and I thought, you know, bit the old on the new server. Same with this, using different types of blocks. This design where it's sort of water and lava encased in each other, oh my god. Being like, goodbye frame rate. So, yeah. I don't really need to explain, just looked cool. It was an old build. That's mildly annoying, but fuck it. That's a ever expanded village from over there. And this is a pyramid. I wanted to see if I built it up from here, if it calculates all the way to the bottom, because I've done it the other from the bottom to the top and then it's just off, and it's so irritating to fix it. So I did it the reverse and it came out really nice. If I ever revisit this, I would probably do, I've seen some cool designs where they do like sort of like lasagna layers on this with lights or glass, and then the inside looks cool, kind of like that, but like streaks going through it, like large pieces or like a design. So I obviously showed you this. I made a very funny joke about that. A few people found that funny. SpongeBob World, I'm not. I would delete it, but it's kind of, oh look, a rainbow. Oh, but but yeah. So there's that. I'm just gonna move on because it's so embarrassing to look at it. Don't know what this was. Kind of cool, I guess. So when this thing's fully built, I'll do like a tour of it, but it's not, so we're not gonna look at it. So the only things to do next is this, which I don't have the enthusiasm to do right now, and that, which is so detailed. Every room, I decorate every single room to a floor plan that I could find, and if I couldn't recreate it from what like images or source I got, I sort of just made it a fuck up. What would actually fit for it, for Luigi's Mansion, and then kind of the same thing with the bathhouse from Spirited Away. But I could do like a small glimpse of this now. Yeah, there is more to it. I like this one because some of the rooms do actually look like some of the actual rooms from the film, so I'm very proud of that. And yeah, so we'll look at this and that another time. But for today, I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to do a longer stream tomorrow for making up for not streaming that much today, because I woke up and had to do stuff and didn't get that much sleep. I'm very tired, so I don't want to like just stream for the sake of it and just, you know, have it just be a 2-hour shit stream. I'd rather just do a short one, do stuff I haven't done, and then do a longer stream tomorrow. Just keep the routine up. So whoever's been watching, I hope you've enjoyed the stream thus far, and I'll be back tomorrow with either going to be Crisis Core, because I want to finish that, or maybe an ARPG. I don't know if I'm gonna. The 3 things that I'm wanting to do is Crisis Core, finishing that, which won't take that long. Grim Dawn, finishing that campaign. Maybe and maybe Diablo 2 Resurrected, finishing that campaign on stream. I never started it on stream, but it'd be kind of nice to just play that and like chill. But yeah, that is everything